Yo, what's good, Hula Gang? We back with another video. In today's video, we got killer couple realizes cops found their murder house. This is on the channel, Dr. Insanity. I'm definitely going to be reacting to their videos more. Shout out to Chicken for recommending this channel. So yeah, man, let's get into it.
Step out of the car. Man, move over here. Hands up, please.
Why are you doing this?
They look crazy too. Is he
What did you do
barefoot?
to that girl?
Why are you doing this?
You know they do crack. She got her belly out.
Let me ask you this. What did you do to that girl? Hands up, please.
And his feet
Why
is
you
up like
doing this?
that. Sorry. God, what she got going on, bro? Crack? Ice? What y'all doing?
Let me ask you this. What did you do to that girl?
Yeah, that's definitely that's crack enough.
Police, anyone here? If anyone's
Oh
up
my
there, come down with your
God.
hands up now.
I think there's blood on this wall. Yeah, this looks like dried blood.
These cops just found the bloodstains of a missing girl. Samantha Guthrie left her mother's house the previous day, never to be seen again, and
Fucking
her
sick
blood
people, bro.
was just discovered on the walls of this abandoned house. But the police are about to realize that this is a couple's murder house, and the killers have already fled across town, hunting for their next victim.
Why don't you explain what's going on?
With no idea who the next victim of the killer couple could be, and with time running out, detectives find themselves entangled in a web of multiple suspects, all tied to the abandoned murder house.
You're looking at some serious problems.
I got nothing to say to y'all. Got my attorney present. Nobody else sitting here. I got nothing to say.
Help us. This is serious. She deserves to be killed like this.
They all look like tweakers too.
Everything started in November 2018, when a mother called police worried that her daughter had vanished without a trace. It had already been more than a day since anyone had seen 18-year-old Samantha Guthrie, and the cops arrived quickly to take her mother, Joni's, statement.
Hello. What's going on?
I need to file a missing person.
Okay,
Oh
for?
my God.
My daughter.
Okay. How old's your daughter?
She's 18.
Okay. So, what makes her missing?
We can't find her. We got a call yesterday saying she was shot in the head, thrown in the trunk of a car, and they took off. The police were called yesterday. They went over to the house that it supposedly happened at. They checked. They said they didn't see anything.
Right.
Who
Okay.
called her and said that?
And where was this supposed to be at?
On Lillian.
Lillian. Where's Lillian at? I've never heard of it.
It's a street, bro. What
Little
you mean?
did this cop know, he'd become extremely familiar with it,
You've never heard of this street? Are you not from this county? What are you talking
Lillian
about?
Street?
You're not like
as it would
no, they aren't they like sanctioned in different like districts and shit or whatever the fuck? Like I don't know the exact
become
terminology.
the
but, like,
site of hours and hours of
Unless this is-
investigation,
this is probably outside
and
of
one
the
the
town.
most disturbing
Maybe in a
crimes to
different
come
city.
out of the city in years. But for now, it sounds as though Samantha was murdered, or at the very least kidnapped. But nobody can be sure. All this information
jurisdiction,
came
that's
over
the
a
word I'm
mysterious
looking for.
phone call from someone they didn't even know.
What's the address again?
375 Lillian.
Why would she be over there?
she's got into
Because
drugs. She's in a gang.
Started getting into bad stuff.
She's in some
Okay.
type of gang or some shit. Or,
She left.
When was that?
telling you, yo, that gotta be like.
So that's the house right there?
Don't
I don't know
ever
what
listen. Don't ever get into no drugs or none of that, bro. Look, me personally, the farthest I've ever gone, I've smoked weed and I've done mushrooms. I've never done nothing else besides that. Like, do not get into nothing. Like, and if you haven't got into nothing, just don't get into nothing. Cause you don't wanna. If you don't got the willpower to stop doing whatever you're doing, bro, and you get addicted, like you know what I'm trying to say. It's all in the mind, like. But definitely don't try no heavy shit, like. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've seen it firsthand. People's whole face change, bro. Within weeks. Like, don't do nothing.
This looks like I didn't go there.
It turns out the house that Joni is talking about was due to be boarded up in just a few days. It's in a rough area of town and has been abandoned for months.
I know I
And
said
as
don't do
Joni's
nothing, bro, and I'm over here rolling a blunt. But like I said, bro, don't weed. That's fine. Hey, I only smoke ganja, bro. I don't smoke cigarettes, none of that, bro. I don't, I mean, don't judge! Don't judge, bro.
Said Samantha had been struggling heavily. She left home as soon as she turned 18 and instantly fell in with a bad crowd. She was often seen frequenting abandoned houses known to be used by...
Dude acting like I didn't see him eat a giraffe booty for some week. Bro, why would you even type that? What the fuck does that mean, bro? What is wrong with y'all? Like...
drug abusers and criminals.
Bro,
She was slowly
I'm not gonna say
getting
yeah, bro.
more
That's
distant.
just you, bro. Like, it's just, I think it's literally just you that got this issue, bro.
Houses known to be used by drug abusers and criminals, and she was slowly getting more distant from her family.
Yeah, the little
Ooga Booga not as bad as you, bro. This is just you.
address was vacant.
I know.
And the officers had it boarded up. So, we didn't see no blood, no nothing. To be honest with you, I think it's probably a prank call.
After this, Joni would give over a description of Samantha, including a distinctive butterfly tattoo on her right arm.
Everything that she just told you, you think somebody's gonna be playing a trick on you? That's the fucking problem. There's over 500,000 kids missing yearly. I know she's 18, but still, that's a baby. Like, there's over 500,000 kids missing yearly in America, bro. Like, there's something sinister going on, bro. Babies are getting kidnapped, they're getting eaten, they're getting raped. R-word, because you know what I mean? I know YouTube's a little crazy, but I'm telling you, bro, look up adrenochrome. Once you realize what adrenochrome is, and that's one of the most powerful chemicals that we know, and the only way to get it is from, you know what I'm trying to say? These sick people are doing shit.
Before telling the cop one more crucial piece of information.
The name of the person she was last with, the supposed person that shot her.
Okay, sure.
Danny Hamby.
Who? Danny Hamby?
This wasn't a familiar name to police, and the officer still wouldn't seem to be too worried by the situation.
What the fuck, bro? I just got jump scared. The YouTube video, they're not gonna be able to hear. They're not gonna be able to hear it because of the fucking, you know, I had my fucking thing on. Yo, appreciate you for the raid. How was your stream, yo? That was scary, yo. That was scary, very scary.
To change. Because the very same evening, after publishing a missing persons report of Samantha, a lone man would come to police.
Let me know if that echo comes back.
Claiming he knew exactly what happened to her, and would lead police to launch a months-long investigation into multiple people, all connected to...
Yeah, bro, look at them, bro. They fiend out, bro. Somebody making mad money off this house. Out of that, or that's what the plug is.
What happened
the
to
plug
her,
is right there, bro. Which one of y'all the plug, bro?
Lead
Come on, bro. I
police
know
to
some
launch
fiends
a
when I see them, bro.
months-long
Y'all, they all look like tweakers. What the fuck is y'all doing outside, yo?
multiple people, all connected to the abandoned murder house. Back in Akron, police had just published a detailed description of Samantha, and the morning after, a very worried man would contact and claim to have details that could either save her life or lead them to her body.
Alright, today is Tuesday, and we're here with, what's your first name?
John Marshall.
Alright, so we're here to talk about something that happened over on Lillian Street back in November 4th. Alright, why don't you tell me about what happened that night?
John Marshall was the first of many witnesses in this case, and he got in contact with the cops after hearing that they were looking for Samantha. Apparently, he was actually at the house on the night everything happened, and saw it all with his own 2 eyes. The problem is, it almost sounds too good to be true. The cops don't know Marshall and can't necessarily trust him to give a truthful statement, meaning they'll have to verify all evidence he gives over. So as Marshall talks to the cops, we'll be keeping track of each piece of information and then following how the cops investigate and verify it all in order to hopefully solve the case and find Samantha.
Sam had been trying to get a ride over to the house for a few hours. I didn't feel like driving anymore to go pick her up, so I didn't pick her up that night, and...
It's gonna be more than 2 to 3 videos this week, alright? I told you I'm on my grind. I should close this window. Can y'all hear the cars outside?
A few hours more to go pick her up, so I didn't pick her up that night, and a few hours later, she showed up from an Uber, I'm guessing, that her dad had.
Alright, now when you say the house, what's the address?
75 million.
Okay.
I'm guessing, from what I've been told, her dad paid for an Uber for her to get over there.
Okay.
This is already an easy piece of information to verify. If Samantha's dad did pay for the Uber, then he'd certainly remember that and be able to confirm it. And conveniently, the cops had interviewed her dad a few hours later, and he did indeed tell him that he bought her an Uber that night. On top of that, the address Marshall gave was also correct, so it seems that he's turning out to be trustworthy so far.
But I was walking to the Circle K on Copley and Rose to get cigarettes and a soda when I seen her and Yoshi walking to the house on
Yo,
William.
chicken, you're
And
mad, bro.
a half hour after I got back to the house,
Stop talking about that.
half hour, 45 minutes or so, Danny showed up and knocked on the back door. I answered the door.
Now, how do you know Danny?
Just in passing.
Do you know him from the house?
Yeah.
And you know what his last name is?
Andy.
Now, things are starting to get weird. That's the name that Joni said could be the killer, and Marshall seems to know him and the people he's friends with.
So what are they? Are
Was
they a
he
gang
by
or some
himself?
shit?
No, he was with Tony,
Okay.
is what I was told her name was. And that one black guy that I had never seen before.
Okay. Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah. I think, what's his name? Marcus? Something with it. I want to say. Or,
What's he look like?
William.
Okay, William. All right, what's he look like?
Tall, about 6'2", 6'3", 225, medium build,
Okay.
dark skin.
So they came up the back door.
Yeah.
All right, and they knocked on
That's
the door.
Yeah.
And who let him in?
I did.
Okay, so you let him in, and then what happens?
They went upstairs and talked to Jody. Upstairs in Jody's room was Jody, Kim, Kate, Sam, then Danny and Tony, and William stayed downstairs.
This is incredibly useful information that Marshall is passing over. He's just given the names of 6 potential witnesses and suspects, and he seems to know them all personally. If this is all true, then Marshall could have just taken this case from no leads at all
I'm just trying to figure out, are they like a
almost too much
gang?
to handle. The only thing the cops need now is verifiable information about exactly what happened to Samantha. That's when the detective
when it
asks
happens,
this
it happens.
question, and gets much more than he bargained for.
All right, so Sam and all them were upstairs.
Yes.
So what happens next?
I didn't hear any yelling or anything, but music was playing,
Mm-hmm.
and Sam came downstairs looking kind of distraught, and she looked at me. I'm like, then go out the back door. Go out the back door. If you know, she kind of looked like she was panicking, so I'm like, leave.
What?
Right.
She went to
But
the
what led
basement,
up to that?
and 2 or 3 minutes later, I heard a little bit of a commotion, and then Sam came upstairs first, and she had like a little bit of a bloody nose.
Okay.
Or a busted lip, I couldn't tell. And she went back upstairs to Jody's room. Danny and Tony followed.
Like followed her or chased her?
No, followed. They
Okay.
just kind of, followed. And 5, maybe 10 minutes later, Sam came running down the stairs. Danny was right behind her, and by the time she got to the 4th or 5th stair down from the living room floor, he shot her in the back of the head.
Yo, bro, how you know all of this and you don't say anything? How you know all of this is going on and you don't start the story off with that? I mean, maybe he said it, they just cut it out and they wanted, unless they fucking showed him, I wasn't paying attention. But like, they probably told him like, all right, just tell me the story from the beginning. Like,
It
he
doesn't
probably
get
said
much
it.
clearer
Maybe
than
they
that.
just didn't show him.
Apparently, Samantha then fell to the ground, and the house fell into disarray. 2 men named Yoshi and William then started to order Marshall and his friends around before helping to carry Samantha's body to a vehicle outside. The detective was
Dude
starting to
recorded the
get
events
a
like he
perfect
planned
picture
it.
of what this
Bro,
case
that's
really
crazy.
was, but there was still one burning question.
Okay, is Sam alive?
It sounded she was making noises, but in my past experiences, it sounded more like death gurgles, your body's shutting down.
Okay. So she's still kind of breathing at this point.
Yeah, but she got shot in the back of the head by 8 to 10 inches away with a Smith & Wesson MP4.
Oh my god.
Okay.
How you know the exact
Sounds
gun,
of it,
bro?
Samantha technically
Lock this dude up,
survived
too.
the shot, but it wasn't looking good. If she wasn't taken to a hospital quickly, she likely wouldn't have
Oh
made
my
it.
God,
but it
bro.
doesn't seem like the killers were expecting her to live. At least
Bro,
the
that
cops
is
now have a
sad,
possible
bro.
murder weapon, a Smith & Wesson MP40. Remember though, the cops have already searched the house and didn't find any evidence of a murder. But given the importance of this information, they decide to go back and see if they missed anything. At this point, Samantha's life hangs in the balance. If they find a single
Did they
bullet
test that
casing
bullet? I mean,
or
not bullet.
blood
Did they
splatter,
test that
likely
blood?
means that Marshall was telling the truth and Samantha is long dead.
The first time they came, why did they not test the blood? They said it was dry blood there.
Police, anyone here? Make yourself known.
These are the steps that Samantha was allegedly shot on, but the cops can't stop to investigate yet, knowing how hot this house is and how many places.
So if she got shot right there and there's no furniture there, this is some kind of like, obviously this is some kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they definitely like shooting up or doing some shit like in this room right here. Like, cause think about it, why y'all all just standing right there in that spot? You know what I mean? Like,
places there are for people to hide, they have to be on high alert and clear the entire place out before they can even think about letting their guard down. All three officers have their guns drawn and are doing their best to stick together should anybody be inside.
I can't clear.
that's where Sunshine was born? Bro, Ugo, what is that message? Eddie? Oh, it's not spelled like my name. Okay. Different kind of Eddie.
Black Camaro, live in the parking lot.
By the looks of it, Dad came here.
It seems like the house is empty, but it's a complete mess. There's no obvious evidence of a murder anywhere, so it's now clear why the cops didn't find anything their first time here. However, Marshall had told them two very important things. Exactly where the shot was allegedly taken, and more importantly, that William and Yoshi had actually come back to clean up the scene. That means that any signs of the murder could be extremely difficult to find, but not impossible. In fact, you've actually already seen some evidence that proves Marshall's story to be 100% true.
The blood.
Take another look at the marking on this
Holy
wall,
shit.
right below the crack.
What?
It's a little difficult to see, but
That's
that
that bullet. Look how
isn't
big that shit
graffiti.
is.
That's Samantha Guthrie's blood.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Once
what
the cops spotted this,
There, that's
it
blood.
all fell into place.
The other
Multiple
shit,
blood
somebody shot a
spatters that
shotgun
hadn't
through that
been
shit.
cleaned up were found on the walls, as well as the bullet casings that looked similar to the bullets that the Smith &
They didn't
Wesson
clean none of that?
MP40 uses. Marshall was
That
telling
shit-
the truth.
Yo, bro, they didn't clean none of that at all. They left that shit. Think about it. That shit literally burnt through the carpet. So that shit, like, bro, how you don't pick, like, well, what?
Danny and Tony
Bro,
were
what
now wanted
is
for
going
murder,
on?
and they had 4 other witnesses they could use to track them down and convict
Like,
them.
they had to be
and
high or
in thanks,
something.
they wouldn't have to wait long, as police were soon called to a house where a girl claimed a couple had chased her with a gun.
Oh my god, bro.
How you doing today, sir? What's going on? This young lady in my back door, and what's going on? You want to step outside and talk? Who's they?
But she was probably chilling with them or some shit. She was probably chilling with them or some shit, and seeing that they were on some crazy shit.
Do you need EMS for anything?
She was probably there and seen the murder. She probably tried
This
to run
is
away.
Kimberly. One of the girls that Marshall mentioned was at the house the day
Yup,
Samantha
see?
was shot. The owners of this home called the cops after she begged them to let her inside as she was being chased, allegedly by some others that frequent the house on Lillian Street. The cops are desperate to know what could have possibly made her this distressed, so
Yo, bro.
they bring her outside to their cruiser to talk.
They said found their murder house. So how many people did they kill there? Can someone explain I don't know what's happening. All right, so this is supposedly a murder house. So this gang, I guess they kill people in this house, and they already shot this girl inside of the house, and she was one of the other ones, and she got away. That's what I think is about to happen.
Safe now, okay? Why don't you explain what's going on?
Talk, bro. No, I know she's just been through something crazy. Let me check. She says some people. Okay, so this is the reason why she's not talking right away. She's trying not to snitch on them, because she's over here saying some people just chased her. Let's see if she tries to like beat around the story.
Who's they? What do they look like? Black guy, white guy?
He's really black.
What was he wearing?
Black pants.
Oh, see, I told you it's a gang. Because they said all four of them is the guy, his girlfriend, the black dude, and then the other white dude. So, because they said he started directing them like to put the body in the trunk. So think about it, it's like a gang of them.
I had a hood, like it's straw strip right here, but it wasn't like a hoodie.
Just one black guy?
You know, a bunch of white guys.
Two white guys, one white girl, and a black guy.
Black guy.
Hey,
Two white guys.
told you. She probably think the girl's the guy.
I was two days running.
Whatever happened to Kimberly was clearly a blur to her, but the cops are starting to get a little concerned. Barely.
Or to be honest, she probably really just don't. She probably not even that she's trying to snitch. She probably don't know them. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it looked like it was like a drug house or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Some place that they probably got lured there. Like, you know what I mean? They fell into the wrong crowd and shit. Probably started doing some crazy shit, and they got led to that house. And then that first girl got killed right in front of her. She's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm probably next. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Imagine seeing somebody get shot right in front of you, right inside of the same house as you with strangers right now. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
only a couple
that's
days
crazy.
after Samantha's supposed death, one of the witnesses gets
like, you know what's that to walk up and, like, bro, think about it. How sick in the head do you have to be to walk up on a, like, bro, they don't even know these girls. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's crazy, bro. And just shoot them in the back of the head like that, like, no remorse. And they said murder house, so I'm pretty sure towards the end they're gonna say that they found mad bodies.
chased by a group of people holding guns? It
What
could
the
just be
fuck?
coincidence, albeit a terrifying one. So the cops ask her why she was in town to see if this could be related to anything else.
She says
and
the
they get
address. Here we
most
go.
worrying answer possible.
Lillian.
So you're from the Falls. You were visiting a friend here in Akron. Where's that friend at now? And where do you know where they live?
I'm gonna run her.
What's the friend's name?
Samantha?
What's
Jody?
her last?
Harris.
Jody Harris. Do you know what street she lives on?
That's a guy.
What's that?
It's a guy.
Okay. What street does he live on?
He's on
Oh
What
my
is it?
god!
The only
Yo, right? Yo, is my window open? Let me make sure my window not open, bro. Oh, man. Alright, almost fell low key. Yo, I know as soon as the cop heard Lillian, I know his arms got chills and all that, bro. All his hair stood up. Cause think about it, you hearing all these crazy calls, all your partners and all that shit, all your coworkers talking about this weird case that's going on, like, yeah, like some weird shit's going on with that Lillian house. Yeah, like another thing, I found another thing, like you hearing rumors and shit in the break room, and then now it's your shift and you dead ass here. Another story about Lillian, like what the fuck is going on in our city? There's a murder house? Shit is wild, bro.
only reason Kim was in town was to meet her friend Jody on Lillian Street. And she doesn't know anyone else from around here. That's when the cops come to a horrifying realization.
Well, like, see,
they
they're like a little
think
scared.
Kim was just attacked because she was a witness to Samantha's supposed murder. And now they have a terrifying situation on their hands.
Nah,
If
it's
they
two
don't
people
track
saying
down
it.
the killers and all their accomplices quickly, they could be looking at a lot more than just one murder. This case had now become a top priority, and all local officers and detectives were on high alert for any leads that could help them find
Yeah, bro,
even
this is
just one
scary,
of the
bro.
suspects.
Imagine this shit going on in your city, bro. Because, you know, they got to give out a call. They got to give out a call. Right here, an Amber Alert went out to this town. Make sure you guys are staying inside. There's a curfew. There's, like, a murder going on. Like, that shit. They give Amber Alerts out for shit
That's
like that.
when they got a potentially life-saving call. A man was claiming that Danny and Tony had pulled a gun on him inside the house, and that the suspects were now in the parking lot outside bragging about killing somebody just days earlier. Cops immediately headed to the scene, thinking this might be their chance to catch the lead suspects behind Samantha's disappearance.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Man, move over here. Step out of the car.
Bro, get your gun out, bro.
Hands up, please.
Get your gun out, bro. How you approaching these people without your gun? Like, bro, this is a murder suspect. Like, what?
Okay.
How is he approaching them without his gun?
Put all that stuff down. Put it down.
The fuck you mean why? Yo, bro, who is you talking to? Yo, bro.
Put it
She doing too much.
down. Hands on top of your head.
This dude is too calm in the background, like.
Stay right there. Turn around.
Oh, nah. Where's his partner at?
Nope. Stay right there. I'm telling you for now, okay? I'll explain to you what's going on in a second.
Come on, hurry up.
Do you have any sharp on you?
This dude moving around too much. Oh, my Lord. You see that movement right there? That movement right there? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I might grab her or some shit, bro. What he's doing right there? Look in the back. What he's doing right there, bro? I know he behind her, putting her in handcuffs and shit like that, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, bro, what you doing, bro? Yo, hold up. Hey, bro. Yo. Nah, chill, bro. Nah, imagine you use her as a hostage or some shit. Nah, that's a lawsuit. You can't do that, but like, damn, that's wild, bro.
Sharp on you.
Look, bro, look at where his hand is at. Yo, bro, what does that look like to y'all? Does that not, bro, what is he reaching for?
Right there.
Nah, the cop not on point, bro.
Okay? I'll explain to you.
Look at his hand. Look at his hand.
Sharp on you.
Right there. What's going on? You can't see his hand. He just did this. Like, bro, you're wildin'.
Don't reach for nothing. You have any weapons on you?
Even right there, him being able to reach and grab his, you don't know if he has anything underneath that shirt or that rag. He just grabbed for his rag. There could be a gun under there. What is this cop doing? Bro, cops like this, bro, you gotta be on point no matter what. Even real life scenarios, bro, like, he just went back, nah, bro. He's able to grab the thing and do this, like.
Stand up for me.
And you're a bug. Where's your backup? How are you approaching a murder
What are you doing with
suspect?
your foot, man?
I got
Blisters?
blisters and fucking, it's called jump around. There's another one right here.
Where at? Don't reach.
The
What, a knife or a gun?
sit pocket. Sit pocket right here.
Okay.
There's a knife right there.
I'll take care of it. I just
They
wanna
don't
make
got the
sure-
gun on them or some
I
shit.
got a bag of needles in my pocket.
A bag of needles.
Bag of needles, you said?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, for what?
So far, this has been surprisingly easy. At this point, the officer had no idea it would actually be the interrogations that'd be the hardest part of this process, but he's enjoying the
this dude's
simplicity
on the
while it lasts. Soon, a couple more officers arrive on the scene to help search Danny and Tori, secure them, and collect some information before they're taken away for questioning.
I haven't been upstairs and talked to whoever lives here yet. Okay. When I pulled up, he was in the driver's seat. She was digging in the trunk. As soon as she saw me, looked like she did something, she closed it real fast. I just did a quick pack on to make sure they have any guns on him. But if you guys could try to get a hold of him, figure out what the hell is going on here.
You don't have anything on you that's gonna poke me, frick me, anything like that, right? No weapons.
Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie. We need more backup on the scene, bro. We need more backup on the scene. I feel a little uncomfortable, bro. I'm over here with a murder stuff. No, bro. I need backup here, bro.
Where is it?
I don't care, bro. Like, you don't know what these, bro. This is a game, alright, bro.
I don't want to set it off.
Like,
I know.
facts, bro. They gotta bring the whole precinct. Maybe not the whole precinct, but at least 10 officers on scene, bro. Cause think about it, there's 4 suspects, bro. This is a dead ass a gang, bro. They don't know yet. It's a murder house. But just listening to what the story going on, these people aren't right in the head. To go up behind somebody, shoot them in the head, kill them, let the bullet casing fall on the floor, burn through the carpet. This person's not right in the head. They don't even pick up the bullet casing or nothing, bro. Like, that's weird. Like, you could tell this person is unhinged. And then already on top of that, it's a drug house. You don't know if these people are like, you know what I'm trying to say? You don't know if they, the abusers or the users, you know, I mean, you know, the same shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, these people, they're not okay in the head, bro. You need everybody to come. Not literally everybody, but like at least 10 people, bro. You need people to find out who's in the fucking house, what the fuck is going on with the car, watching these dudes.
I've been found his dad.
What's your, you got a gun?
Like, the reason I'm saying that too, I just seen a video. Like, I seen this video way back, but it just recently popped up for me. I seen a state trooper pulling over this dude. He was like, I don't know if it was some white dude. I don't know if he was in a biker gang or some shit. But he jumped out. He had like the biker suit, the biker gear on. Like, he was in a truck, and he jumped out with an AR and literally killed the cop and shot. Like, that ass walked up to the cop, shot him in the head and all that. Like, and then supposedly the FBI knew that he was a cop killer or whatever, and they sent this cop in without telling him that this is like a murder suspect or some shit. Like, which is just crazy in itself. But
Is it okay if I check your pockets here real quick? Yeah, we're not trying to give you a hard time. We got a call that people with guns and warrants and things like that.
Warrants?
a needle had orange fentanyl.
What is it?
I told you what I said, bro. Told you, bro.
There you go, okay.
Eventually, the officers brought Danny and Tony back to the station for interrogation, and this is where the hard part started for the detectives.
Lieutenant Wade, Detective Ross. How you doing?
Ooh, he got blisters on his feet. Ooh, you want cold water, buddy? Huh? Cold water for you?
They got you with a gun.
Where was the gun at? In the trunk?
Okay.
The same gun.
I want my turn.
Okay. Can I read what you're doing anyway?
Yeah.
For the record? You have the right to remain silent. You understand this, right?
Here, it's important to note that Danny thinks he's been brought in just because of the gun incident. At this point, he is unaware that police have him and Tony as lead suspects for Samantha's disappearance. Detectives are doing this to potentially lead him into a fake story or timeline that they can prove wrong later.
You've indicated that you want to talk to your lawyer?
Correct. I don't know what it's about, but
Yeah,
still
no,
want
that's
my
a
turn.
fact.
I know that I
Okay.
do this.
All right. I don't know what to do about
For
your...
that 11 numbers, give me my turn.
All right. Man, I don't know what we can do about your freezing, but maybe get you out of here as soon as we can. How's that? While you're here, can we cover, at least cover something?
You can talk, right? Don't say nothing.
You mind if we get some swabs from you?
Like I said, you can talk, right? Don't say nothing.
All right.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this, man. I got 11 numbers, 23 years in the system. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. Without my attorney present, nobody else sitting here, I ain't got nothing to say.
23
Danny's been in this
years.
situation before, and he knows exactly what to do. At the very
What the
least,
fuck did he
stall the detective's process for as long as possible. He's staying quiet and refusing to speak without an attorney present, as is his right. So the detectives have no other choice but to switch over to Tony and see if she will budge
Yeah,
instead.
they're gonna be like, he snitched on you. He told us all. He told us everything. He said it was you that helped him
Lieutenant
out.
Witness, Detective Ross.
They're trying to make her feel like she's comfortable, like she's safe still.
I've never had a weapon before in my life. My mom gave it to me because I still work here at Liddy. So,
We're gonna read your Miranda rights, okay?
they already did that.
Alright, we're gonna read it again.
Good. Okay, you understand them and everything? Okay. There's a girl that's missing, and we have strong reason to believe he's involved in her disappearance.
He couldn't do that.
So,
He couldn't do that
why couldn't he do it?
because he's not that type of person.
Okay, but
What was he in jail
yeah,
for?
like I said, we have a lot of information pointing to his involvement.
I like how
in
the
this
sub is
girl's
on the top.
disappearance. So, what I want from you to know if you've ever seen this girl before, and think hard before you answer. I know if you've seen her.
Oh my god. Why she looks a little scared? Nah, that reaction.
You've never seen her before. That's true.
They're
She's
deciding
being
to be
too
a lot
weird,
more
man.
upfront with
It
Tony
was a little
and
weird.
treat her not as a suspect, but more of a witness. It's likely she wouldn't confess to being involved in the murder, but they think there could be a chance that she'd turn Danny in if she thought it meant she'd get away. Unfortunately, though, having been on the wrong side of the law in the past herself, she's not about to help the cops out so easily.
I'm gonna be straight with you. He's looking at some serious problems. And from what you're telling me, if
I watched like therapists or some shit. They have a reaction channel where like people that watch body language, and when people like go like this, when they go like small, like into their arms like that. Not even just like that, like try to hide in their like shirt or stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it, but like when people do that, they're trying to hide from you. Like it's weird, like, and that's how you know if somebody's
With
guilty
him,
too. Like that gives off guilty.
That whole time, the past 3 days.
Like this is a serious topic. This is a super serious topic right now, and you sitting with your arms like this, like that, like that. That's weird. You wouldn't be sitting like that. Somebody's telling you that this girl's missing. This girl might be dead. This guy might have killed her, and you're sitting like that. You know what I mean?
Which she went disappeared in the last 3 days.
Like she's trying to hide in her arms. Like I don't know how to explain it.
So if you were with him the whole time, you know what my next leap.
Or like if somebody has their hoodie on and they're trying to cover their face, or somebody has a ski mask on, like shit like that, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Is.
Well, that's ridiculous because he was with me. We were in Warren.
Think real hard, because this is very important to what happens with you in the future. Okay?
No, I get that. I'm not that stupid.
Okay, hang on. Hear me out. So this is not a misdemeanor crime we're investigating. We don't do that, okay? When we get involved, something bad has happened. We know some other stuff went on this weekend, specifically yesterday, Saturday night, at a house in Akron. So I don't want you to get in any trouble with something that you were just along for the ride. But if you're going to sit here and tell us, with you the whole time, you think you're helping him, but you're not.
You're hurting yourself.
Let me tell you about the house where it happened at. We've talked to people that's been at the house. They were all at this house where this girl disappeared from. In fact, something bad happened to her at the house. You know why we know that? Because the guys, we've already talked to him all day. We spent all day talking to him.
Told you what I told you.
He gave us detailed accounts of what happened.
He didn't say which guy, so now she's gonna be like, who the fuck, what guy? The only person I know that got arrested is Danny, and Danny was right with me.
At that house. You have to think hard about how you want to handle this, because if you're gonna sit here and vouch for him, that can get you caught, that can get you in trouble. You have kids?
Yes,
you
I have
mentioned
2 kids.
2 boys? Okay. What would you do if one of those boys went missing?
Everything I could to find them.
Okay, would you expect people to help us to find them, to locate them?
Yeah.
The route the detective is taking is obvious and would work on the majority of people. He's trying to scare Tony into giving up what she knows so they can get to the bottom of things faster.
They already
If she
planned
gives
this whole
Danny
shit
up,
out.
she might get a good
Like, it's
deal with
crazy.
them, but if not, things could end up real badly for her. The most interesting dynamic here, though, is how the detective is trying to use Marshall's earlier statement against her. This happens all the time, but usually they're exaggerating the strength of the evidence or making it up completely. This time, though, they actually have an airtight statement, but Tony simply doesn't believe them. That means she thinks she can just continue to deny everything, and instead of taking a deal for less jail time, she can just get away with no charges. So with this in mind, watch how confidently she denies everything, unaware that the detectives know every word she speaks is a lie.
Damn!
So, this girl, family, has been out looking for her all day. Okay, but unfortunately, we already know what happened to her. So from here on out, anything that based on what you're telling us, we're giving you this chance to talk to us now. Anything that in relation to her, what happened to this girl, is going to be attached to you too. Okay?
Oh my
we're giving you a chance. But if you want to cover for him, that's fine. I don't care. It don't matter. It don't matter to me.
That's just.
We're gonna.
Hey, what's who Sir said? He said, do you cop or do you roll the dice knowing that you did it? That's pretty much the situation she's in right now, yo. He's pretty much saying, like, do you say okay to the plea deal? You know what I mean? Do you cop out to the plea deal? Or do you roll the dice, taking it to trial, trying to fight it, knowing that you did it? You don't know what evidence they're going to show you. And then you take it to trial, and then they show you did it, and you know you did it, and they're going to slap you with it, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this happened to that girl. I don't.
We have reason to believe you were there.
That I was there.
Mhm.
I don't kick it in Akron like that. I just started to come to Akron when I got hired.
I'm not saying that it was a every weekend thing, but we're saying that we have reason to believe, based on what we've been doing all day, you were there.
No, sorry. I've never seen that girl in my life.
And we have people that have told us you were there.
Oh, that's ridiculous because I don't know anybody really from Akron.
You know, actually, in addition to the people that we talked to, said that this all started because you and this girl got into some kind of altercation.
Oh my God.
I don't know this girl. I've never seen this girl.
All right, well, we'll give you a
Like I
chance.
said, once we move forward in this investigation, from what you're telling us, since you're with him, you're going to be attached to whatever we do with him. You understand that, right?
Well, yeah, I'm his girlfriend.
Okay. Just so we got that clear.
Well,
I've never seen that
you
girl.
gotta ride or die together.
I don't know who that is either.
You hardly even looked at him.
I looked at him. I don't know who that is.
Well, I got to know him, so did Detective Ross. We got to know him a lot today. We spent the entire day with him.
Well, what's his name?
And, well, that's not important. You don't know him, so what difference does it make?
In reality, Tony is extremely familiar with the man in the photo, as he's the man that helped load Samantha into her car.
Shit.
That man is Yoshi. Conveniently, Yoshi, whose real name is Dylan, had just been brought in on unrelated warrants, and detectives couldn't believe their luck. One of the main witnesses, possibly even an accomplice,
That's God
had been
working,
brought
bro.
right to them without any effort whatsoever.
What's the
best
odds
part,
of Reddy having the
Dylan
person he's
wasn't
looking
the
for in
hardened
custody, bro? That's
criminal they
God.
expected. In fact, his interrogation was unlike anything you've ever seen. Not only is it truly heartbreaking, but it was actually key to putting not one, not two, but 3 people behind bars for Samantha's murder.
Help us. This is serious. Did something bad happen to her? Gotta go.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Alright. They should, like, I'm not saying nothing, no, I'm not saying, like, I'm rooting for him, I'm not saying that, but, like, bro, he just asked you one question, you break it down. Like, how did girl hold it down better than you, bro? Yo. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, they asked him one question. How they ask you one question you break down like that? Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Behind bars.
They didn't even get to asking the hard parts.
For Samantha's murder.
Help us. This is serious.
Help us, this is serious.
Did something bad happen to her?
Did something bad happen to her?
Gotta go.
I don't know. Like, are you sure you don't know? Why the fuck are you crying? Are you sure you don't know? What do you mean?
She's a young girl, man. So.
You feel bad, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You don't know? You sure? You just met her a couple of days ago. Your eyes is telling me something else, bro. They cannot hurt you here, bro. Come on, bro. Say what happened, bro. They can't hurt you, bro. Oh my God, bro. They having such an intense stare off right now, bro. They staring into each other's eyes right now, bro. Look at this. They saying so much with their eyes right now. Let's see how long he don't blink. Let's see. I know. Blink? I don't know. I just met her a couple of days ago. No blink. Oh my God. Stare off, stare off, stare off. Oh my God. Help us. Once he blinks, he's gonna snitch. Look, he still hasn't blinked. Oh my God. No, you sure? Oh, boy, you snitching. You snitch. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I just knew you was gonna do it, bro. You gonna look at me? I knew he was. Yo, bro, I knew you was gonna do it. You gonna look at me? I just went through that too, bro. A tear came out of my eye. You gonna look at me? You mad at me? Why he just bro? Why he stared? Nah. Oh my God.
5 minutes into the interview,
You broke the
we see
fourth
an
wall.
emotion
My
painted
fault,
on
bro.
Dylan's face you don't often see in the interrogation room. He's holding back tears, trying to hide his face, and is exhibiting a type of stress you rarely see in criminals. He's terrified and devastated at the same time. After all, he's just 19 years old. He shouldn't be caught up in all of this. The detective picks up on this immediately and wants to figure out precisely why Dylan feels so strongly about
Damn, I'll be a
this.
good detective,
They spend
yo.
some
I ain't
time
gonna
discussing
lie.
simple details.
I would have
with
flipped it
Dylan
on him,
front-
bro. You young, bro. You 19, bro. Like, come on, bro. Think about it, bro. You 19, bro. That's a young girl around the same age as you, bro. You really let these old ass people do this weird shit, bro? Come on, bro. You got a lot to live for, bro. I can see it in your eyes, bro. Come on, bro. And right there, he's gonna be like, "You're right, bro. I'm tripping."
Seen pretty much everything, but this whole
Look at his haircut, bro. A haircut like that, trust me, bro. Like a high top like that, like with that line, like nah, bro. You could tell he's not. You know what I mean? Like
stress is
you could tell,
building
bro.
up in Dylan, and 15 minutes later, the
He's letting it
detective
grow out,
notices
though.
that he's on the verge of completely breaking down, and he decides to exploit this perfectly.
What did you see? I told you what I saw. No, I'm three more. You saw.
Yes, there is.
She deserved to kill rifles.
Damn. He's punching him with the words.
Your family member, your sister.
Come on, you 19, yo.
There's a time where in your life where you have to make the right decision, do the right thing. We need your help.
Come on, yo. I got some.
She's actually dead.
Yeah, she's actually dead, bro. You know exactly what happened, man.
Is she?
You know what happened. You put her in the trunk. You know you was there. Oh. Maybe when he wasn't there.
You know, one thing that makes a person less emotional. Unless they saw something. I remember a couple of days ago when we were talking, we were having a good time, and I don't know why. Why? I feel something close to her. So you guys said, we were close to the same age, right?
1918.
You felt a connection with her? Because you had the same problems growing up and stuff like that? Probably. What do you guys talk about? Just life and stuff like that?
That ball spot, bro. That shit.
You see as well? You guys listen. You guys like. She played music, and I don't really prefer music. I just like the white noise.
Yo, bro. That's a little weird, bro. If you find somebody that only listen to white noise, nah, I don't know if that's y'all thing, but like, isn't white noise like that static or some shit, or it's like that bleep noise or some shit, it's like, ee, or some shit like that, or it's like I don't know, bro. You can search up white noise on YouTube. I don't feel like doing it right now, but we got like 10 minutes left in the video, but.
It's tough, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're here.
But we're here now. Uh-huh.
Not talking about it, not thinking about it. I mean, I was thinking about it, but what were you thinking about?
How we did it?
Just person that could have been
man, that's fucked up.
Friend, or maybe, I don't know, is not going to be that person.
Damn, they hit it off romantically.
No, they're still.
How do you just listen to white noise? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Then you can help her. She may not be here, but that doesn't mean you can't. Help her what?
Help her what? What do you mean, bro?
Find out what happened to her.
There are hardly any words to describe what Dylan must be feeling here. He was clearly born on the wrong side of the tracks and fell in with a bad crowd. He also clearly loved Samantha, which is really the biggest tragedy of all. Over the dozens of interrogations with witnesses that were conducted, detectives realized that Samantha was murdered over a small disagreement with Danny and Tony. It was needless, senseless, and ruined countless lives, and Dylan is unwillingly right in the center of it all. The detective gives Dylan a moment to calm down and work through his emotions.
Yo, that haircut is
then
crazy.
he tells Dylan that he has one more chance to tell him what happened.
Last chance, buddy boy.
To Samantha's
Dylan will
family
beat the fuck
and
out of
to the
you.
bottom
Wow,
of
bro.
this
That's fucked up, bro.
once and for all.
He probably will, bro. He got that bill, bro. He got that sleeper bill, bro. Look at those arms, bro. Look at those arms, bro. What you think he benching, bro? Damn.
I guess his girl or someone came in with her. They were yelling at each other, arguing, yelling towards the direction of downstairs. She turned.
He probably slept with this girl.
Either slapped her or put something on her cheek or something. I don't know. And she went downstairs.
Slapped her, put something on her cheek. She had blood.
Do
We go down the rest of the stairs. He followed her, and of the gun shot, I don't know where he hit her. He only grazed her. She fell on the ground at the bottom of the stairs. I had to carry her out to the truck.
Did you make you do that? Did you make you carry her out to the truck?
I wasn't not going to.
Still had the gun on at that time?
He pretty much saying like he got forced to do it, like, or he didn't, like he probably said help me with the body, but he didn't have the gun on him. But you like, damn, bro, should I help him with the body, bro? You might shoot me next if I don't help him. Like, what would you do in that situation? You know what I'm trying to say?
What had me do it? I mean, there's a volume more than blood. So we got to call for insurance.
What the fuck is that? It's not worth living if you don't feel alive. Death's easy, life's hard. What the fuck is that? What is that devil sign right there? Little Irish, who the fuck? Rip no avocado, double D? Fool?
Insurance. Or I got all the insurance. Tore up the carpet. Cleaned up the woody floor. Where's the carpet at? Gone.
On where?
Burned.
How'd you get all the furniture out of there? I moved it. What did you do once it was outside?
Well, it's outside. It's all kitchen.
Still in there?
Everything Dylan has said lines up perfectly with not just
That's crazy. You definitely air out the crib and move to the mountains. I bet I'm dead.
But the evidence too. Outside, the detectives found a fire pit where something had recently been burned. They surmised that this was a carpet with all of Samantha's blood on it. And inside, right at the bottom of the stairs we looked at earlier, a large area of carpet and drywall are missing right where Samantha was shot.
Holy shit.
However, that's where Dylan...
Eddie, you like the Karate Kid? Alright, bro. Y'all about to judge me, bro. I probably watched it when I was a kid, but I don't remember any of them, bro. I do need to watch them all. I know there's a new one coming out, bro. I was thinking about watching them all and binge watching them. But yeah, bro.
And says his involvement ended, meaning he can't answer the single most important question that the detective still had. Where was Samantha's body? For that, they told the cops to turn to the fourth and final suspect that the cops had since the very beginning, William.
Yo, bro, they said, hold up, bro. One of them described him, he's mad light-skinned. Somebody said, he's black. He's really black. Like, what? Look at his face. What are you talking about?
William.
Like, bro, look at that face. Talking about he's black. He's really black. Like, what the fuck?
Dylan
bro.
left in the car with Danny to hide Samantha's body.
we do gotta watch Norman. What the fuck? Oh, nah. Bro. They were probably just tweakers or some shit, bro. They were tweakers and the other ones were the plugs or some shit, cause look how scared they both look.
I think you're probably feeling that way too a little bit. Whatever this girl's relationship with her mom and dad, she has a mom and dad, and they want to be able to bury the kid. You know she's dead. I know you're probably wiped out. We're wiped out. We've been at this since like this morning, so we're wiped out too. We ain't eating. I know you probably haven't eaten either, but and I understand you're having some issues as far as where you guys actually were at. So I want you to try at least think about where you guys. Let's put the body in the back of the car.
I remember going back going up the hill, and unfortunately, it's just the way that I was laying down in the back.
You were like actually physically laid down, or you were like just kind of relaxed?
No, the clothes were laid, yeah, they were all laid out. They wanted me to lay low, like I scrunched up, I was down. I thought they wanted me to lay down in the back, and then when they see where we're going, and I really thought that was it for me, really.
William was happy to cooperate with the detectives, which made their jobs considerably easier. The only problem is that he didn't actually see where they drove. He was forced to lay down in the back of the car so nobody saw him in the car from the outside, so he might not be as helpful as the detectives initially thought. However, he was able to tell them that they didn't travel for very long and gave a description of the area where they finally hid the body.
Was there like a lot of, was it a real rural area? Was
Yeah,
it
was getting more rural at that point. Yeah, I remember just a lot of before we got to the place with the fence.
This is crazy. This is a crazy story.
Where he wanted to just take her body to. I just remember that like a lot of taller trees. I remember seeing a lot of orange. You know, a lot of the fall colors. You know, it's really popping out. Like it was just really, really bright because there's so many trees. You know, so I knew we were getting more work. Then I popped up to get out of the car. I guess it was just like a 2-lane road. Yeah, not really marked. Yeah, just a 2-lane road. I didn't see any cars coming.
It wasn't the most detailed description ever, but it turns out it was all they needed. A few days later, an officer mentioned they might know an area just outside of Akron that matched the description, so they sent out a patrol car to search the area, and sure enough, they found it. Samantha's body lying amongst the dirt,
bro.
not even buried, just dumped out in the open. Immediately, they were
Oh
able to
my
identify her.
God, bro. Yo, bro. They were gonna kill that other girl. Wait, did that girl go with them to the scene? Like she had to help them with the body? I think I forgot. Like, I don't know. I'm tripping. Did I forget something? Either way, they were gonna kill that girl, bro. Because if they just dropped her body like that, they don't even give a fuck, bro, about getting caught. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? These are sick people, bro.
Butterfly tattoo on her arm.
I gotta
Her
see how
mother
much time they
mentioned
got.
all those days ago.
If they even
Their
censused
search
them
had
yet.
finally come to an end, and her family could finally make peace. The only question now was what to do with the suspects. The detectives clearly named Danny as the murderer, with Tony having a large role in the murder too. However, despite how helpful William ended up being, the rest of his interview and other witness statements implied he had a lot more to do with the murder than he initially let on. So he was charged with abuse of a corpse and tampering with evidence, with a sentence of 10 years. And the court had to decide on the fate of Dylan, the 19-year-old. They decided that he should
What else did he have to do? 'Cause
be
that's
involved in this, and given a second chance, he might be able to get his life back on track. So he was charged with tampering and obstructing, but he was only given 5 years of
What the fuck? Hold up, what the fuck? I gotta look into that case because that shit don't sound right at all. What? How was this dude given 10 years? Just based off just what we were watching, it seems like he was forced just like this dude was. They seem like both tweakers or some shit. And they both got forced into it.
probation. As for the killer couple, Tony was given 16 years for tampering with evidence and obstruction of justice, and Danny was charged with murder and abuse of a corpse, and given a life sentence with the possibility of parole after 24 years. Thanks again, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video. Head over to surfshark.com.
Wait. Hold on. So he got 24 to life? Which one is it? He got a life?
With the possibility of parole after.
Okay, so he got 24 to life. He got 24 to life, so he has to serve at least 24 years, and then, so it's not, he didn't get life in prison.
For 24 years.
Yeah, they said that wrong. That don't make no sense.
Sentence with the possibility of parole after 24 years.
So yeah, he got 24 to life. That's crazy.
Thanks again, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video.
That is wild, bro. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, yo. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all slap the titties off the like button. I'm going to see y'all later. And as always, I stream live. Wait. I react live sometimes. So make sure you guys check out the Twitch. It's going to be the first link in the bio. I'm going to see y'all later, yo. Peace out.